For number 1, neither one of these equations as written is already solved for a variable. So we need to consider which one can easily be solved for either x or for y. You look at things like what are factors that would go into everything. For example, if you tried to solve for x here, 2 doesn't go into 1. You get a fraction. If you tried to solve for x in the second equation, 3 doesn't go into 7 evenly. You get a fraction. Probably the best place to start would be to try to solve for this y here. It's the simplest, there's the fewest steps, and you'll notice 1 multiplies into all of the other numbers in this equation. So let's rewrite it. 2x plus y is equal to 2. All we have to do is subtract 2x from both sides. And that's what we get. We've now solved this for y. We'll take this solution and plug it into the other equation for y. This gives us 3x plus 7 times the quantity, 2 minus 2x is equal to 14. When we distribute, we get 3x plus 14 minus 14x is equal to 14. We can combine like terms. 3x minus 14x gives us a negative 11x plus 14 equals 14. We can subtract 14 from both sides. We get negative 11x is equal to 0. Unlike the other problems where we're left with only numbers or identical statements, this does not mean no solution. In fact, we just keep going. Divide both sides by negative 11, and we get x equals 0. We can plug that back into one of our original equations. Probably the easiest if we use this one. Because 2 times 0 plus y equals 2 just leaves us with y equals 2. For number 2, again, neither equation is already solved for a variable. So we look at the coefficients for x and y in both equations, and we try to figure out which one is a factor of all the other numbers. For example, negative 2 is a coefficient for x in the second equation. If I take 3 divided by this 2, will I get an even number? And the answer is no. It wouldn't be a good idea to try to solve for this x because of that. The one that works here is the 2y in the top equation. Because if you take 8 divided by 2, you get an even number. If you take 6 divided by 2, you get an even number. Fewest steps, and you avoid fractions. Let's solve it. First thing we want to do is move 8x over to the right. That leaves us with 2y is equal to negative 6 plus 8x. We want to get 1y though. We'll divide everything by 2. We get y is equal to negative 3 plus 4x. We'll take this quantity and we're going to plug it into the other equation. So negative 2x plus 3 times the quantity, negative 3 plus 4x is equal to 11. We distribute this positive 3, and we get negative 2x minus 9 plus 12x is equal to 11. We can combine like terms. Negative 2x plus 12x gives us 10x minus 9 equal to 11. We'll add 9 to both sides. We get 10x is equal to 20. We'll divide both sides by 10, and we get x is equal to 2. Halfway there. Now we need to plug x back into one of our original equations. Well, why not this one we found halfway along the way? A little bit less work than some of the earlier ones. So we write y is equal to negative 3 plus 4x, and we replace x with 2. Four times 2 is 8, minus 3 is 5.